This is All India Radio. The news read by Abhishek Kumar. In Jammu division of Jammu and Kashmir state, situation is absolutely normal with all educational institutions and business establishments functioning normally today. In Ramban district of Jammu division, all schools reopened today except in Banihal subdivision. In border district of Poonch, all schools up to middle level reopened today. In Riyasi and Kathua district, situation is absolutely normal with all schools and business establishments functioning normally. Meanwhile, mobile internet has been suspended in entire Jammu division due to some technical error. In Kashmir, schools reopened today in many parts of valley as restrictions were eased further with teachers reporting to work in many schools. According to official sources, government has made all the requisite arrangements for opening of 190 primary schools in Srinagar city. Students were seen turning up in police public school at Bemina and a few Kendriya Vidyalayas. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has said that India and Lithuania can become important partners in Make in India program. Addressing the India-Lithuania Business Forum in Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania today, Mr. Naidu said that Lithuania strongly supports India's Make in India initiative. Mr. Naidu invited business delegation from Lithuania to participate in India-Europe Business Forum. He said that bilateral trade between both the countries is below potential. He said Make in India campaign is establishing India as the hub of manufacturing and investment. The Supreme Court today granted 2 more weeks' time to the CBI to complete the ongoing investigation into the road accident case in which the Unnao rape survivor and her lawyer have sustained critical injuries. The CBI moved an application seeking 4 more weeks on the ground that the statements of the rape survivor and her lawyer have not been recorded so far. The bench also directed the Uttar Pradesh government to pay 5 lakh rupees to the lawyer who is in a critical condition. The Supreme Court today dismissed a plea filed by Tehelka magazine founder Tarun Tejpal seeking quashing of charges framed against him in an alleged sexual assault case lodged by a former woman colleague. A bench headed by Justice Arun Mishra asked Goa's lower court to complete the trial, preferably within 6 months in the case against Tejpal. Tejpal is alleged to have sexually assaulted a former woman colleague inside the elevator of a 5-star hotel in Goa in 2013. Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das today ruled out ordering an asset quality review of the systematically important shadow banks for now. Addressing the press on the sidelines of the National Banking Conference in Mumbai, Das ruled out ordering an asset quality review of the large non-banking finance companies NBFCs. The RBI governor said 500-odd NBFCs and housing finance companies HFCs are closely being monitored by the RBI. Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the government is taking concrete steps for the development of the Northeast region. He said Modi government's goal is not only to ensure overall development of the region, but also to preserve its unique identity. Mr. Shah was speaking after laying the foundation stones of Karbi Bhavan and Dimasa Bhavan in New Delhi today. Mr. Shah informed that over 3,30,000 crore rupees have been earmarked for the Northeast by the 14th Finance Commission, which is more than 200% of the amount allocated by the erstwhile UPA government. The minister said the region is already on the country's aviation map and will appear on railways map next year. In Himachal Pradesh, hundreds of tourists are still stranded near Chandartar Lake in Lahaul and Spiti district after a freak snowfall in the region. Several rivers including Ganga, Yamuna and Ghaghra are in spate in Uttar Pradesh. In Jammu, 2 persons were rescued by Indian Air Force after they got stuck in river Tawi today due to sudden increase in the water level. In Uttar Kashi, death toll increased up to 10 in cloudburst incident which occurred last Saturday night in Muri subdivision of Uttar Kashi district. Many houses are completely damaged. In badminton, BWF World Championships begins today at Basel in Switzerland. India's Sai Praneeth B will clash with Jason Anthony Ho Shu of Canada, while Yashas Pranoy will take on Finnish Eetu Antti Oskari Haino today. In women's singles, PV Sindhu received a bye in the first round and will open her campaign against either Chinese Taipei's Pai Yu Po or Bulgaria's Linda Zecheri. An Australian delegation today met Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment Thawar Chand Gehlot in New Delhi to take forward the implementation of the Memorandum of Understanding signed between India and Australia in November last year in the areas in disability sector. And that is the end of this news bulletin.